Look at this ice. And Rocco, who's always dying to go outside but can't right now. Did you guys know that arrogance is not confidence? Arrogance is lack of confidence. Arrogance is insecurities. When somebody is arrogant or cocky, they're overcompensating for their insecurities. And they know that they have the insecurity. That's why they're overcompensating. They're not confident at all. Don't mistake that. There's a fine line between confidence and arrogance, okay? But confident people, guess what? They don't need to tell you. You see it in them when they walk. You hear it in them when they talk. You can see it by the way that they're dressed, how they carry themselves, the results that they get in whatever field that they're in. That's confidence. They're confident in who they are and what they do. They don't have to tell you that. Arrogant people, people who lack confidence because they're insecure, they have to tell you because they're afraid that you don't know that. They're afraid that you see that insecurity. They're afraid that you're touching on that part of them that they don't want you to know. So they have to say all these things to make them seem like they're this confident person when really they're insecure and they're overcompensating with arrogance. Because that's the only way. They're kind of in a sense tricking themselves to be confident, but really they're not. And that's why so many people are like, we can see right through that. Because there's a difference between confidence and arrogance. For some of you, that's a very fine line. Some of you, it's a little harder to tell the difference. But like I said, in most cases, somebody that has to tell you how great they are, has to constantly tell you all the results they're getting, has to constantly kind of blow up their own head, stroke their own ego, if you will. That's somebody who's arrogant. That's not somebody who's confident. That's somebody who's insecure. They are not secure in who they are as an individual. That's why they have to do that. They're not secure in who they are in whatever position they're in at work. So they have to overcompensate. They have to do these things. Just pay attention to it next time you're at an event or you're around some friends. Who is that person that's just like overbearing with how amazing they are, how confident they are, all the great and wonderful things that they do, how strong they are, how great they look? Yeah. They're extremely insecure. That's what that is. And they're trying to put up that front so that you don't know they're insecure. But the funny thing is them actually acting like that proves to us and shows us even more how insecure they actually are. Because if you are confident, there's no need to tell people those things. You know it, and they likely know it. There's no reason to say it. But those that fear that others are going to see that insecurity have to jump ahead of it to tell you how wonderful they are or how much that insecurity doesn't bother them because they are so confident and they love themselves so much. They're afraid. They fear you seeing that part of them because they know it exists, but they don't want you to see that. All right, so if you struggle with that, if you're somebody who, the moment I said this, you were like, oh my gosh, I have some insecurities I need to work on. I don't want to come off as arrogant. I want to come off as confident. I don't want to come off as somebody who's afraid and insecure. I want to come off as somebody who's confident in who I am and what I do. Well, if that's you, then message me. Click the link for the Calendly so you can set up your free consultation. We can get you to make those adjustments to switch from arrogant and insecure to confident and rock solid in your confidence, okay? It's not a one-night thing. It's not a one-step thing. It's going to take some work, okay? But that's what I'm here to help you with. Are you tired of overcompensating, tired of keeping up with all. Isn't that exhausting to sit there and constantly have to spit out all this stuff about yourself to make you feel better? Wouldn't it just be so much easier if you felt better? You felt good about yourself all the time where you didn't have a need to do all that? That sounds a lot better and a lot less exhausting to keep up with if you feel good from the start. You feel good from the inside out, okay? That's what we're here to help you with. You can follow us on Instagram and Facebook. You can join us in our Zooms that will be coming up shortly. Or you can just sign up for the free consultation so we can see if we're a right fit for each other. I want to help you be confident. I don't want you to have to keep running around, blasting yourself everywhere because of your insecurities. Okay? I hope you all have a great Thursday, and I hope you're not dealing with the kind of weather we're dealing with. So I'll see you guys in the next one.